pag sumisigaw tayo palagi, hindi po tayo maririnig. Madam Speaker, palagay ko, ang boses ko ay mas malaki sa boses ng gentleman from Cagayan de Oro.
Session suspended.
Pero, Madam Speaker, in moments of heightened tension, the measure of a nation is not only its courage, but its composure. Let us show the world that the Philippines is resolute but responsible, brave but disciplined, firm in our sovereignty but principled in conduct. Let us defend our sovereignty not only with courage but with character, discipline, and professionalism, the true markers of a republic that commands respect. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Madam
Thank
Speaker,
you.
Madam Speaker,
Majority Leader.
can I propose questions to the Honorable Minority Leader?
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move to recognize the Honorable Rufus Rodriguez for his interpellation.
The Honorable Rufus Rodriguez is recognized for his interpellation.
Thank you. Once again, I'd like to ask our Minority Leader whether he would be amenable to receive some interventions from this representation.
Gladly, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, is the gentleman referring to the spokesman of the Philippine Coast Guard, J. Tariela, in his speech?
That's correct, Madam Speaker.
You admit it is J. Tariela. You have not mentioned his name, correct?
I do not know.
But it's very clear that is Madam Chair, Madam Speaker, I am insulted that a member of this Congress will stand up in favor of China. Madam Speaker, J. Tariela is doing his job as spokesman of the Philippine Coast Guard because the very reason why this spokesman has to move and act is because China has been violating the sovereign rights of the Filipino people, the Republic of the Philippines, for so many years, bombarding our vessels, now with water cannons, lasering our officials and our Coast Guard. So therefore, where are we for? For whom are we for? I'd like to ask the Honorable Minority Leader, because I am really, at this point, I cannot understand why we are protecting China, who has been the cause of all this aggression. One of our Coast Guard lost his finger, and then here we come in this house to question that act of having caricature. China has caricatured so many of our leaders, Madam Chair. It has hired, Madam Chair, trolls. It has hired traitors in this country, Filipinos, paid for. So therefore, Madam Chair, I would like to state here, I'd like to ask again, are you still insisting, Minority Leader, that our spokesman of the Philippine Coast Guard has violated the code of conduct of public officials? Because I would like you to read each one of what you have cited, and I will show that he has complied with all the laws of our country. In his heart and mind, it is to protect the Republic of the Philippines. For who will protect us? Will it be the Chinese? Of course not. It will have to be our people. It will have to be our officials. It will have to be the Coast Guard. They are the ones in charge of the integrity and sovereignty of our people, of our own seas. Madam Chair, the UNCLOS is very clear and decided already, Madam Speaker, by the Arbitral Tribunal Award of July 12, 2016. All the 7 points of China were all debunked by the Hague Arbitral Tribunal. The 9-dash line is illegal. All the developments are illegal. And yet I hear somebody from this August chamber would question our official and favor China. The Senate already passed a resolution, 15 of them, that supports, goodness, that
Those-
supports our stand, Madam Chair. The stand of J. Tariela, whom we should support. And that is why I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this as a Filipino. Patriotism includes hitting China because they're the ones hitting us. We have to protect ourselves in defense of our country. Article 1 of the Constitution, Madam Speaker, is on national territory that is being threatened by China. So therefore, I'd like to ask, because I would like him to now again state the code of conduct, and I'm going to therefore debate with the minority leader that there is no violation at all of Tariela. It is the Chinese government with President Xi violating everything that we have, from the Constitution to all the laws and international law.
Madam Speaker, precisely this privileged speech, so that we shall know, did the Department of Foreign Affairs, who is the department entrusted with the authority to deliver our messages to this country, authorized J. Tariela. And I am not defending China, Madam Speaker. As I said in my speech, what I am saying is that we have to act with professionalism, discipline, and manage our international relations properly, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, the DFA has its functions. The Philippine Coast Guard, with its spokesman, has its functions. And certainly, the agency affected by this is the Philippine Coast Guard, because they protect all our coast and our seas. We therefore cannot say that the DFA, according to a senator, he has talked to the DFA. In fact, I'm going to call the DFA. Are you saying that J. Tariela did the wrong thing by coming out and protecting our country? Let us hear from the DFA. Because if they do that, they don't deserve to sit in the Department of Foreign Affairs. My goodness, since this last year, 200 plus protests, notes verbal, every day for more than 5 years, 365 days. The Chinese vessels are intruding in Scarborough Shoal, intruding in the Kalayaan Island Group, in all our 200-mile nautical zone, which is our exclusive economic zone under the UNCLOS and decided by the Arbitral Tribunal. So I'd like to, I have to react on this, Madam Chair. I hope the minority leader recants his speech. Because if not, then he, Madam Chair, he has therefore failed in his duty and his oath to this Congress, the representatives of the people, that we have to therefore agree with China's complaint, the complaint of that ambassador. Because now they are hurt because the truth is coming out and we have a strong spokesman. And so I hope the minority leader withdraws his statement. Otherwise, I will be the one to make sure that there will be an ethics probe on this. A congressman taking up the cudgels of our aggressor in the West Philippine Sea. Definitely, I'm going to file an ethics charge because he has failed in his duty to protect and defend the Constitution of the Philippines. Article 1 is national territory. So I now call, please withdraw that, because otherwise there will be a charge. I'm going to file, Madam Chair, in his presence now, because I cannot, in conscience, accept what he has said. We are all Filipinos. We took the oath to defend the Philippine Constitution, to obey the laws of the land, and a signatory to the United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea. We are also obligated. So therefore, can be no compromise on this. We cannot compromise national security. Therefore, I would like the gentleman to withdraw his privileged speech.
Madam Speaker, ako po ay nire-request na mag-withdraw ng aking privilege speech. Hindi ko po i-withdraw po yan. Ito po ay aking personal na paniniwala sa mga nangyayari dahil tingnan mo yung umaabot na tayo sa napakataas na nasa Senado, marami ng issues. Lahat po ng batas na ipinasa natin dito sa kongreso ay sinuportahan ko po. Ito lang, nakita na natin na sinabi mismo ng presidente na yung pag-declare ng persona non grata umabot na sa pag-declare ng persona non grata ng ambassador ng China. Sinabi niya it is the last resort. Ibig sabihin, pero hindi ko importante na si J. Tariela lang ang sinasabi ko dito. Ang sinasabi ko po dito na magkaroon tayo ng isang direksyon na pinamumunuan ng Department of Foreign Affairs para maging tama yung approach natin, hindi tayo misunderstood.
Madam Speaker, the issue is not persona non grata. The issue is the statement and the caricatures of J. Tariela, the actions of the spokesman. The issue is not persona non grata, and I agree with the President. But the issue that he is saying is that our own official committed violations of the Code of Conduct of Ethical Standards of Public Officials, which to me is really unfounded, baseless, and skewed towards the interests of the People's Republic of China.
Madam Speaker, hindi ko po sinabi na mismo siya ay nag-violate ng ating Code of Conduct. Ang sinasabi ko lang, let us observe our Code of Conduct of Code of Professional Ethics and Ethical Standards para hindi tayo sumabit sa mga ganitong problema at ma-directly supervise ng ating Department of Foreign Affairs ang mga pangyayari ito para hindi ito ma-mishandle. Madam Speaker, hindi po ako magkukulang sa pagmamahal sa aking bayan. Hindi po ako magkukulang para ipaglaban ang teritoryo ng Pilipinas. Parehas tayo taga-Samar, gentleman from Cagayan de Oro. At ididipinsa ko po ang aking bansa. Pero nandito po ako in this August chamber bilang minority leader na kahit yun po ang pakiusap ko palagi sa minority. Kahit nagagalit po kayo, kahit anong sentimento nyo, iklaro nyo with professionalism ang sinasabi nyo para marinig tayo. Dahil pag sumisigaw tayo palagi, hindi po tayo maririnig. Madam Speaker, palagay ko, ang boses ko ay mas malaki sa boses ng gentleman from Cagayan de Oro.
Session suspended.
Pero nagsasalita ko ng mahinahon po dito.